walk. I don't care what people try to revelate. I don't care what people try to say. I don't believe every moment of his walk that Job was skipping through a field of daisies.
That's right.
I believe there were moments when he said, now enough is enough. Now I can't take no more. Now I've had all I can take. Here in chapter number 23, I believe is when Job has one of his breakdowns.
That's right.
Verse 1 says, then Job answered and said, my complaint today, and I'll be reading from the New Living Translation of the Bible. He says, my complaint today is still a bitter one. And I try hard not to groan aloud. Right there. Job has gone through all that he's gone through, and today just ain't a good day. I went to sleep on last night and took my muscle relaxant and took my naproxen and my Advil or my sleepy time tea, and I slept real good. But when I woke up, I had a crooked. It's just not a good day. And my complaint is still a bitter one. I believe Job began to look at what was going on, and he began to say, okay, when I went to bed, I had nothing. When I went to sleep, I was in pain. When I went to sleep, I had these people still trying to figure out what was going on. When I wake up, my complaint is still bitter. As women, we go through life, and we go through circumstances and situations, and we pray to God, and it seems like we go to all the church services that we feel that we need to go to. We stop eating wheat. We stop eating rice. We stop eating bread. We stop drinking sodas. We go on all these crazy fasts. But we wake up and say, my complaint is still bitter.
That's right.
It's still bitter. And I try hard not to groan aloud so my neighbor knows that I'm really discontent in my spirit. God, you say I'm a woman of destiny, but you say that destiny is purpose and it's ordained steps for me to reach a destination. But how am I going to get to this destination with this stuff still in front of me and my complaint is still bitter? I believe that God knew that when Job was going through that he was going to have this complaint. But you know what? I believe God knows. He knows everything ahead of time. We all know that. So I believe that he felt that it was okay for Job to express, I'm still bitter. I'm mad with you. I'm sick of going through it. I don't know why you chose me and why you don't give me the power to do this. Didn't I show you in 1 week when you took my children that I was still going to stand? I believe that God knew Job was going to do that, but he was okay with it because even though Job was saying he was bitter, God knew that inside of Job's heart, if he just hang on a little bit longer, that was going to help him get to the good part. Verse 3 says, if I only knew where to find God, I would go to his court. I would lay out my case and present my arguments. What woman is that? How many times have you said, if I could just simply get a ride to heaven and knock on the door and say, I don't need no security, I don't need no permission. You want to know why I need to get in? Look at my life down there on earth and what's going on in my life. Open these doors and take me straight to Jesus. Am I the only one that's ever felt like if I could just get a ride to heaven? To hell because I know what the devil's supposed to be. I want to get a ride to heaven. And when I get there, if you want to know why, what complaint and what reason do I have here, can you look down about 50 million feet at 2243? Everything in that vicinity. That's my ticket to open this door. Job said, I